In the dead of night, something was stalking me, its footsteps silent, its shape always changing. They say skinwalkers can wear the hide of an animal, even the face of someone you trust. What I caught on my trail cam will make you rethink every rustle in the woods. Welcome to Dark Whispers. The Navajo people have always had stories of skinwalkers among them, stories that they tell around a fire to warn others about the danger that lies within their midst, danger that can take the form of a wolf or coyote howling at the moon, or perhaps a strange creature resembling a human with glowing red eyes. Who or what are these creatures? And how do these myths affect those who believe in them? Let's find out in today's episode of Mysterious Creatures. The Navajo are an indigenous people of the American Southwest, primarily located in Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, and Colorado. Their history stretches back thousands of years, and their culture is rich, complex, and deeply spiritual. Like many other cultures, they have myths and legends that have been passed down for generations. Some of these stories are meant to entertain, while others serve as cautionary tales, and some straddle the line between the two. One such tale is that of the Skinwalker. The term Skinwalker comes from the Navajo language and roughly translates to something that walks on its hands and feet, or more specifically, it refers to a type of witch that can shapeshift into various animals. In Navajo culture, skinwalkers are not just mythical beasts, but rather malevolent witches that use their shapeshifting abilities for nefarious purposes. The idea of a skinwalker is deeply unsettling, and for good reason. The mere suggestion that something so monstrous exists, lurking in wait to strike, is enough to send shivers down one's spine. In modern times, many people dismiss these beliefs as nothing more than superstition or folklore. However, for the Navajo people and many others, the belief in skinwalkers is a very real part of their lives. They tell stories of skinwalkers to warn others of the danger that lies within their midst. Danger that can take the form of a wolf or coyote howling at the moon, or a strange creature resembling a human with glowing red eyes. But the truth is that real-life encounters with skinwalkers can be even scarier than their mythical counterparts. Imagine walking through the forest and hearing the sound of footsteps behind you, getting closer and closer until you feel a tap on your shoulder and turn around to see nothing but trees. This is the kind of unsettling experience that has led many to believe in the existence of skinwalkers. For some, these creatures are nothing more than a figment of an overactive imagination. However, for others, these are very real threats that they must constantly be on guard against. It's important to remember that the Navajo people are not the only ones who have stories of skinwalkers or similar creatures. In fact, similar tales can be found in the folklore of many different cultures around the world. From the werewolf of European folklore to the shape-shifting tricksters of Native American mythology, the idea of humans being able to transform into animals is a common one. These stories often serve as warnings to those who hear them, cautioning them to stay away from the forest at night or to avoid strange, wild-looking men. While there may not be any scientific evidence to support the existence of skinwalkers or other shapeshifters, that doesn't necessarily mean that they aren't real. Many people who claim to have seen a skinwalker say that they have glowing red eyes and sharp claws and teeth. And while this could be explained away as a simple case of mistaken identity, it's also possible that there are things in this world that we simply can't explain. It's also important to note that skinwalkers are not always depicted as purely evil creatures. In some stories, they are portrayed as tricksters, like the coyote in Native American folklore, or as teachers who impart their knowledge to those who are worthy. However, in most cases, skinwalkers are considered to be witches who use their shape-shifting abilities to do evil deeds. They are said to be able to take the form of any animal they choose, with wolves, coyotes, and bears being the most common. As well as human form, apparently they are able to cast spells, curse people, and even raise the dead. If you were ever to encounter a skinwalker, it would be wise to be cautious. After all, these are creatures that are said to be both powerful and dangerous. If you're lucky, you may be able to escape their clutches, but if not, well, let's just say that you wouldn't want to stick around to find out what happens next. And that's all for today's episode. What do you think about the Skinwalker? Is it just a myth, or is there some truth to these terrifying tales? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe Dark Whispers for more videos like this. Thanks for watching,